All right. Welcome to Susie B's channel. We are in the kitchen here in Arizona. It is, what time is it? It is 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock p.m. here in Arizona. Turn on the light, Susie. Why is it so dark all the time when you start your channel? So, we're in the kitchen and I'm going to turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. All right, here we go. So this is what we're gonna be cooking today. I found I want to try a recipe, and I've never really made this before, so I'd like to try it. And what I'm gonna do is I need to mix. So we're gonna be making pork belly, and it's gonna be air fryer pork belly. And I need to mix some ingredients. Oh gosh, I forgot to incorporate the oil in the photo. Darn it. Okay. So anyways, this is what we're going to be making today. I got all my ingredients right here. And basically, this is the ingredients. So you got 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika, half teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 tablespoon of olive oil. So that's the recipe for this. So basically, I just started by scooping out 1 tablespoon of brown sugar and hello, Rashid. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hello, G Brand. How are you doing? So this is 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, and now we're going to add a teaspoon of smoked paprika, and I'm just using. See, I don't think I have. I do have these measurements. I do have these measuring spoons. Okay, so one tablespoon of smoked paprika. Okay, so that's this. We're using this. This is the smoked paprika. And just open that baby up. See, I don't think it's not going to fit in there. Son of a biscuit. It's just 1 tablespoon. So that goes in there. And ooh, I can smell the smoky flavors in that. The smoky aromas. What else do we got? So we want 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder next. And okay, garlic powder. Here's the garlic powder. And what does it say? Teaspoon. So I even got, it's so cute in these little things. It says a smidgen. Okay, I love that. There's a 1/3, 1/4. I usually don't ever use this when I cook. I've never really did measurements when I'm cooking, but I'm trying to follow a recipe that I'd like to try. And, just trying to even find the darn teaspoon in these 15 different. Is that 1 teaspoon right there? Finally. Okay. So I don't know how I'm going to get. Okay, there's a teaspoon right there. So we're going to get a teaspoon of garlic. This is garlic powder. Put that in there. All right. Okay, put that aside. We've already used those. 1 teaspoon of salt. So here's our salt. This is Celtic sea salt that I'm using. And also 1 teaspoon. So we're just going to dig it in here. Put that in there. This is going to be for the pork belly. This is going to be like the rub. That's going to go on the pork belly. So we're going to cut the pork belly next. And this is for like the seasoning. So next I did the salt. So we did brown sugar, smoked paprika, garlic powder, salt, and now we're going to do 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Okay, back to the tablespoons. And I really love pork belly, guys. Oh my God! And there's like a freaking 101,000 trillion billion ways to cook it. So I'm going to try it with the air fryer since that's what I have. And that's a tablespoon of olive oil. Okay, now we just got to mix all that together. And so we can mix all that together. We use this little thing here. That doesn't seem like enough olive oil for everything, but it's not supposed to be wet. I mean, it is wet, but it's not supposed to be like mud. It's supposed to be, you're going to have the consistency of sand. Hi, Miss Joya X. Welcome in. John P. Brother, welcome in. How you guys doing? Good to see both of you. So this is it's gonna look like sand. So this is definitely sandy. And I'm just gonna crush these down in here. This is the mixture that's gonna go. It's supposed to be to 1.5 pounds, 1.5 pounds of pork. So I don't know if that's 1.5 pounds that I got right there, but I can weigh it. We will see. How's everybody doing today? Happy Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? Happy Tuesday to everybody. Okay, just to make sure, I'm gonna see. Okay, we want pounds, so we want pounds. Does that weigh anything? No. Okay. How much is that? Okay, so how much is that? Oops. Okay, that's a little over a pound. That's at 1 pound, 7 ounces, those 2 pieces of pork belly. Okay, I think that's gonna be perfect. If I need to make a little bit more of this rub, then I will. But I think I'm going to leave it like that. So I have there's a pound and like 7 ounces of pork right here. So it's nice. Now I know by eyeballing this stuff how much it might possibly weigh in the future. If I'm just, because I like to eyeball everything, all my ingredients. Okay, so this is done. Just make sure it's all incorporated nicely. I don't think I need all these bowls after all. Okay. So ingredients were the measurements on the dry ingredients were so minimal that I thought I needed like all these little things, but I don't. Okay. So anyways, let's make sure this is all mixed up. This is what it looks like. So you got your mixture of brown sugar, paprika, garlic powder, salt, and olive oil. That's the recipe I'm following. So I'm imagining what this tastes like. What does this taste like? Oh God, that's good. Okay, very smoky. Okay, is that gonna be enough to like season all that? I hope. Should I just add more now and do it now instead of later? I'm gonna add another, let's see. I'm just gonna add another tablespoon of brown sugar since I have just a little bit extra. And I'm gonna add, see the salt, just a smidgen of salt. It already has enough paprika, and I think it has probably enough garlic. I'm just going to add a little more olive oil to it, just like that, since we have a little over 1.5 pounds. That's very salty. So this is going to be air fried pork bellies, guys. And I'm trying out this recipe that I found. I've never made this. My hubby made pork belly last time, and it came out really good. But this is a totally different recipe. It actually took hours. This is supposed to be a 10-minute prep. And what are we in? 10 minutes. And this is a 10-minute prep. Okay, we're almost into 11 minutes. So that's pretty accurate. Just getting all these ingredients together. 10 minutes to prep the ingredients. And 15 minutes to cook in the air fry at 400 degrees. So I'm pretty soon. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna. It says to preheat your air fryer, so I think I'm gonna do that right after I'm done with this. Just trying to crush down all the brown sugar that's in here. Make sure there's not anything left that needs to be broken down. There's just a few. Okay, that's good. All right, so we're going to set that aside. All right, look at that. Nice. Okay. So that's what we're going to be marrying our pork belly with. Is going to marry them together. We're going to marry them nicely and beautifully. Okay, so I'm going to just turn this on the air fryer here and preheat it for 400 degrees for 5 minutes. Make sure there's nothing in there live. It got stuck in there. Okay, so all right, so there's that. Put this aside, and we're now going to be cutting our pork belly. Oops. Get me a nice sharp knife. All right. Exciting. Let's go, sis, says John P. Brother. Let's go, brother. All right. Get the knife. ¿Dónde está el navaja? Where's the knife? All right. Okay, so basically what you're going to do is cut them into the sizes that you are going to be consuming them. So this does shrink, so if you cut them this small, they're going to be a little smaller than that. So I'm going to do them maybe this size. This looks like a good size. So this size, right? I'm going to cut them that size. Oops. They're about, I don't know, about an inch. See, my mom taught me, when she taught me how to sew, she said the inch is from this digit to the tip of your finger is the inch that she taught me. So that's what I've always done my whole life. So, okay, so there's a 2, 4, we got 6, 8 pieces. And that's some big pieces right there. I mean, that's a big, all right. my God, that's so good. So this pork belly that I bought, it is kind of wide, but that's okay. I mean, I could make it smaller. I could cut a section off the bottoms, because pretty much, I mean, this would be a great pork belly size right here. I don't know. I'll figure it out once I'm done here, what I'm going to do. So this is good. All right, just like so. That kind of looks a little thick, but maybe if I cut off, some of them won't have the actual chicharron skin type top to it. That's okay. And if you're thinking about sauces, you prepare whatever you want. But I saw that there's you could do a teriyaki sauce to prepare with this, or what was the other sauce? I don't know if it said like barbecue or something. I don't know. I am still up in the air about what kind of sauce I want to, because I'd like to see what they taste like first to see what kind of sauce I want to incorporate them with. So what you do is we're going to get a bigger bowl. And we'll put all the pork belly in these. I think I am going to cut this maybe a little smaller. Maybe right there. We'll have a little tiny bite one. That should be fine. Okay. Just going to go wash this real quick. This is our 2 ingredients. So this is going to be pork belly. In the air fryer. There's 1,000 ways to do this, guys. So this is the way that I chose to do it. If you think that it's being done wrong, it's because I'm doing it one of the 1,000 trillion, quintillion, billion ways that you can cook pork belly. So this is the way I decided to do the pork belly. So don't get mad. Don't get mad. Okay, that's the air fryer is nice and heated already. So once I get this pork belly is all seasoned up. Sorry, it's taking so long. I wanted to do a smooth transition between each step, but I have to clean up my area, and then try to put gloves on, wet hands. I'm getting hot. It's getting hot in here. Boy, that thing heated up the kitchen. Okay. Thanks for popping in, guys. Push that like button. I'd appreciate it. It helps my channel grow. Like, subscribe, and share out anyone who's looking to learn a new pork belly recipe. So just get all your ingredients here. And is that enough light for you guys? We can go over here to the stovetop here, and I can turn on the light. Oh, not that one, that one. So here's your pork belly. This is a mixture of brown sugar, garlic powder, olive oil, salt, and smoked paprika. Hello, Henry. How you doing? How you feeling? Good to see you. How's the hair? How's everything growing? How's your health? Is everything going good? It's good to see you. It's a beautiful day here in Arizona. Okay, that seemed like that's just the right amount of rub here for this pork belly. I just want to get it in here. So I didn't say to puncture the pork, nothing, because I've seen other recipes where they punctured the heck out of the pork. They boiled the pork. They prepped the pork for 24 hours. And this one is just like bang, 10 minutes prep, 15 minutes cook time. Boom, you have your pork belly. So I'm going to see how this comes out. This is what it's looking like so far. All growing well on top, feeling good. Oh, that's wonderful, Henry. So nice to know that. It's good to hear updates. I haven't seen you in a while. But thank goodness. Thank goodness. We all have Henry's been on a journey, and we were all praying for a speedy recovery, for strength, for healing, and it's nice to see that Henry's doing good. Nice to see you, Henry. So this is pork belly here, and this is smoked paprika, brown sugar, garlic powder, salt, and olive oil. It didn't even ask for pepper, so this is what it looks like. So now what you do is we're going to just put it in here. This is a little thing that goes into the air fryer. So it just says to put them all in here, basically like that. Make sure they're all level, the same size. And then halfway in between, we're going to turn them over. So we have to turn these midway during the cooking process. So just make sure that they're all even, level, like it said level. So we could stick another one in here. And they're all going to shrink. So, and I'm sure they're going to be in their juices too. Oh my God. I wonder, it's going to get juicy in there. I wonder if I should have just, no, we're going to try it like this. There's a few left over. I don't know if I could squeeze them in here. We're going to try. We're going to try to squeeze it in here. We'll see. We'll see how that comes out. And this is why I put gloves on. So let's get these delicious yum yums into the air fryer at 400 degrees, guys. Basically, put it on your French fry setting. That's 400 degrees, and we're gonna put it for 15 minutes, and then and halfway through, we are going to so basically just go to the French fry setting, and then 15 minutes, and then just leave it alone. And it'll start on its own. So actually what I wanted to do is, what are we going to eat with that, right? So I was thinking about cooking some rice and slicing some cucumbers would be a nice sides, to eat this with. So there's the air fryer doing its thing. It's doing its thing. So I have it on top of the stove. But I was thinking about making some rice. Let me just clean up my little mess here. There's a few little things. God, it's so nice out today. My gosh. Hopefully everybody's having a beautiful day. So I gotta clean that one. What other one needed cleaning? Okay, the rest are fine. Clean my knife, put the brown sugar back, olive oil back, the salt. Okay. That back. Brown sugar. Okay. We'll bring you guys over here. And throw this away. So if you just popped in, I'm making pork belly in the air fryer, and this is a quick recipe, literally 10-minute prep and 15-minute cook time, guys. So I'm always looking for a fast, easy, simple ways to prepare a meal. And this is a recipe I found. I'd like to try this one out, see how it goes. So who's in here? Let's see. Shangy girl. Hey, yeah, y'all, fellas here in chat. Shangy says hello to everybody. Yum yum sauce, Susie. That looks so good. Yes, thank you. I'm excited to try it. I went to the market yesterday, and I was looking for ham hocks because I'm gonna be preparing some beans. God, I need to make that rice. I don't know if I want to make rice though. I think I'll just cut some cucumbers. We have like an instant kind of rice that we make. That's a quick and easy instant rice. So I might just make that instead. It's just easier. My hubby buys it, and he likes me to cook it. So I'll just do that. I'll blame it on him. This can go in the dishwasher. So yeah, we'll cut some cucumbers. I think we have cucumbers. Actually, would like to just have maybe some nice cucumbers and radishes maybe with this. So we're going to take the cutting board back over here, and we will cut some. It's just there's not enough light right here. Darn. Wish I had more light. I would turn on this light maybe. Lighting in these old houses just really, really very not so fun. Not so great. Okay. Just gonna put these pork bellies in the new packaging here. So I got basically four of these pork bellies for like $12. So pancita con carne de puerco, pork belly is what it's called. Pancita con carne de puerco. So the belly with meat that's pork. So we're going to just freeze that for a later day. And then I'm going to I think we have a cucumber, and I just bought some big, huge radishes. There should be a cucumber in here. Maybe my hubby used it. Okay, there's the cucumber. So here's the cucumber. And we'll slice some radishes just to put on the side. So I hope so I'm thinking about the pork belly cooking, right? Okay, so I know it's going to have a lot of grease, and it being in that rubber that little rubber, the insert that goes into the air fryer that helps keep everything clean. It's supposed to be easy cleanup after that. I'm wondering if I should have just left it on the holes, and if I should have just left it on the to drip, so so it's not sitting in its juices while it's cooking. I mean, what do you guys think? I'm kind of leaning towards putting it on just just removing the rubber insert, the heat proof insert, and putting it on the not sure. I'm not sure. I'm a little torn between the two, so I'm not sure. It doesn't specifically say that it needs to be dripped. That you need to allow the greases and everything to drip. So I'm not sure. Oh, thank you, Rashad, for modding. Thank you. Let's see. John P says Shaggy sis. Okay. Hopefully you guys are all doing good. And I'm going to put these here. This is what I'm going to eat with the pork belly. I'm not really. I just had some pozole for breakfast, brunch, and kind of want to keep it light with the pork belly. I mean, I might make the rice still for later for dinner, but this is going to be like just a little finger food to eat with it. Nice little light. And kind of like a light little side little salad. So just the cucumbers and so I'm supposed to be preparing some beans. I'm going to be cooking some black beans, and the last time I prepared some beans, I had all like I sorted through the beans, and then I pulled away the broken and half beans and beans that didn't look so great, and I just instead of throwing them away, I threw them in the garden, and I got a beanstalk growing, guys. I got a little beanstalk. You guys want to see the beanstalk? Okay, hang on. So let's go. I'll show you. So I just kind of stepped outside here. This is a vine that I've had for since 15 years. But I threw some beans in this planter, and they started sprouting. So I'm gonna have some black beans right here. So what I did was I threw some more over here because there's a trellis already here, and I threw some beans in here, a few in here, and a few in here where this lantana is growing, and because there's a nice trellis, so I can train them up that. And I need to remove all these sticks and redo them again. I think I'll use them for something else. And then I don't know, the lantana. I'll just have to figure out what to do with it. There's a lot of lantana growing. There's a little lantana volunteer growing right there also. Right in the rocks, right next to the lemongrass. And then there's the alyssum that's blowing up. So there's the lemon tree. The green onions is doing really good over there in the corner that I transplanted from the Arrow Garden, and that's arugula over there. So this is going to be all pretty much wildflowers. And I got a ton of aloe vera. We're almost out of the soap that I made last time, so I'm going to be making another batch probably within the next couple weeks. Here's the cactus. Oh, I got to go inside and check on and turn the pork bellies, guys. Shoot. I got to go do that. So, oh, there's the Indian blankets. Doing pretty good. All right, let's go back inside. So 15. What are we at? Oh God. Oh my God, look at that. So we gotta turn these over. Let me get the tongs. And to see they shrunk big time. Oh my God. I think that they're okay. They'll be okay in that in the state that they're in. State of deliciousness. You just gotta turn them over. Oh my God. So now I wonder if I should drain the oil. I don't know. This is this kind of stuff you got to figure out on your own, because I just don't know. So it's this is how you learn. Okay, so everything that looks crispified needs to be turned over. That's pretty much common sense. If you're not sure, like, oh no, what else? Everything that's been darkened, browned, and looks dark and caramelized, turn that over. I'm gonna do the other side, I guess. Okay, we'll see how this comes out. We'll see how this comes out, guys. Looks good, Jumpy, huh? So we're just gonna put it back in. Once you stall the cooking process, you open the thing, and you cook it. Shoot, I waited too long, guys. I got sidetracked. Anyways, you just put the container back in the air fryer, and it'll restart again. You don't have to like reprogram it again. That's what I like about the air fryer. It remembers. Kind of like a microwave. When you set it for 10 minutes, stop it at 5, open the door, close it again. Well, you just push start again. It doesn't start on its own, but it continues with the same time that it was cooking for. So there's that. 15 minutes. Shoot, there's only 2 minutes left. I don't know. I should have turned them over earlier. Darn it. Okay, that's okay. The tops looked really good, though. I've got 1 minute. I almost want to add another couple minutes to that. That means that I added 15, 16, 17. Now I'm cooking it for 18 minutes longer. Cooking it for 18 minutes. Yeah, that was fast. How you doing, Night Rider? Good to see you. So that's pretty much the today's Today's cooking with Susie B in the kitchen. So I made these. So I made some cucumber, some radishes, and I'm just going to put those in the plate instead of making the rice. I'll do rice later, but it looks really nice in a dish with rice and then cucumber. I like the radishes. It's all crunchy. It's all like finger foods. So I think it'll be really nice. Really, really, really nice. I know. Usually pork belly, it takes like a while. It takes like a while to cook pork belly. There's so many recipes. I found this one. I'm like, whoa, I kind of like this one. I'd like to try it. Literally 10 minutes prep, 15 minutes cook time. So that's this pork belly recipe. I've watched another recipe where you got to puncture the top side, the pork skin part. You got to really puncture that, and then you got to dress it with salt, and then leave it for like 10 minutes, and then wipe it, and then you got to put it to rest in the fridge for I don't know how long, I don't know if it's like overnight or 12 hours. And it's just some of these recipes that take forever, and I don't have. I like recipes that are fast and efficient, and they're easy. You know, they're easy. They're not complicated, and you don't need special tools. You don't need special sauces. Like I don't have to go find this crazy sauce that I can't pronounce to make this complete this recipe. So this is simple ingredients. It's brown sugar, basically brown sugar, salt, smoked paprika. I mean, you don't have to use smoke if you don't have smoke, but I mean, it's not hard to get. And olive oil. That's it. And you mix your sand. You mix it to where it's like sandy, and then you just cut your pork belly pieces, and then there's a you just soak them all in there, and we're gonna see how these come out. I'm gonna see if I like this recipe. The brown sugar, I'm like, oh, I don't know. Paprika, you don't want to put too much paprika in anything. It'll give you heartburn. You'll get the burps, and then you'll like be tasting that paprika. So you got to be careful with overdoing it with paprika. The coloring is nice, but just be careful with paprika. That's why I tried to follow the recipe with the paprika, and I didn't add any more. I added just more brown sugar and more olive oil because it was already really salty with the 1 teaspoon of salt. I put a tablespoon in. No, I think I followed it right. Okay, so the pork belly's done. Let's go see. Let's go see what it looks like. Okay, so that's what the pork belly looks like. Let's plate some up, and let's see how this bad boy's delicious yummiest taste. They look really good. Okay, let's taste some of this. Now, some people like the crunchy top, so I'm gonna see. There's one that kind of stayed above, that stayed crunchy. Actually, I don't need that much. Just gonna try these few, and we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna try. We're gonna try this. So see how this tastes. I'm really curious. Like it wasn't a whole bunch of it wasn't complicated putting this together. So all right, so we're gonna add some cucumber in here. Some radish. Okay, so that's basically what it looks like. I forgot to clean this. Okay. So what do I do with it? Let's see how this tastes. We will see now. We will see. I'll give you a nice close-up of what it looks like. So that's just some finger foods that I put next to it, and we're gonna try it out now. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how this this tastes. Okay, so let's see. Okay. I gotta take a little cut of this. Okay, so I'll show you the inside. That's what it looks like. Mmm. Oh my god. Oh, it's a big piece. Mmm. That's really good. That works. That works good. The brown sugar just it disappeared in there, and you got it's a very mild brown sugar sweetness. The the smokiness and the paprika is in there, but not too strong. Mmm. That's freaking awesome. That's gonna be my new way to make a side of pork belly with rice, noodles. Oh man, that's good. Mm. It's refreshing to have the cucumber with that and the radish. Mm-hmm. It is, Maria. It's very good. You got to try it. So this is a pork belly, simple recipe. Um, this is what it looks like. It's cooked in the air fryer. Sorry, it's dripping. But I don't know if how I feel about putting it in the rubber insert that goes in there to it's supposed to save you from the cleaning hassle. But if you let it drip and not let it sit in its juices, I think it'll be more crunchy. But I actually bit down on one of these, and it was actually crunchy, like this one. Mm. If it gets submerged in the juices, that famous belly part, the pork belly, it won't be crunchy anymore. So I think that's something I'll try different next time. Whatever ones ended up in the pork belly up while it was cooking, that got crispy. And that's a good flavor. Actually, all those flavors they blended well together. They just melted it all into the pork, really nice. It's not very hard to chew. It's the pork part. I think when it's crunchy, it's easier to chew through. It is a little chewy, but it's still good. Very, very good. It says in the recipe that you can cut the pork belly part off and just do the meat like that in that recipe, or you can leave it on. So it's up to you. But that's really good. It's got a good flavor. Try it. I like it a lot. I give it freaking 2 thumbs up. It's really good. I think next time I'll let the juices drip, so it gets it cooks all the way around, and then when you turn it over, if the pork belly is on the top and you're putting it, upside down, bottom side, it still stays crispy while it's cooking in the air fryer. See, I thought about that, guys, before while it was cooking. I'm like, I wonder if I should have not put it in the rubber insert. Anyways, it tastes delicious. You could try it at home. Literally 10 minutes to prepare the rub part, and then 15 to cook the pork belly. So it's really nice. Really, really nice. You love learning new recipes? Me too. And I love pork belly. If you marinate it overnight, I thought I heard you say there was no problem. No, that was another recipe that I seen that you can you let it sit overnight. Sorry, that piece was big. That was a whole nother way of preparing pork belly, where you punctured the skin, and then you salted it, and then left it for 10 minutes, and then wiped it off, and then let it sit. But like, I guess if you do the seasoning for this recipe, I guess you can leave it in the fridge for a while. I'm still getting the flavor of that rub all the way through. I mean, I'm tasting it. It penetrated pretty good. I mean, it stained the meat and everything. I think that was the paprika. I didn't. This was 10-minute prep. And 15 minutes cook time. That's it. And the pork belly was ready. It does ask you to preheat your air fryer for 400 at 400 degrees, and I do it for 5 minutes. That's good. Those flavors are good. It's not too sweet either. Like, I'm not a big fan of sweet and savory. This isn't bad. I'd make this again for sure. That's actually really good, and it's a lot to chew. those sections I cut were pretty big. You can make them smaller. They're great. I think they'd be great for party snacks. Just put some, a little toothpick with that, maybe avocados, cucumber or radish with it. Put them all in a dish. But that's really good. That'd definitely go great with rice. And I'm going to make some rice for later. This is going to be our dinner. But yeah, hopefully I'll give you another look at it, how they came out. And that's what they look like. And they came out pretty good. I'll show you these over here. So this is how they look. And so what I'm talking about is that insert. The insert that's this rubber insert that's here. Like, maybe next time I'm going to not use it and let the juices drip through so it all gets crispy all the way around. That's what I mean. But that's really darn good, guys. Oh my God. That is really darn good. And you saw the pork was cooked all the way through. It was juicy inside. It tastes juicy. I just added 3 more minutes to the recipe because I didn't flip them midway like I was supposed to. I flipped them way too late. But I think it still came out really good. A nice quality tasting meal. Quality tasting pork belly. Yeah, with noodles, this is perfect for noodles. You don't even have to cut it. If you do it with noodles, you can just cook the whole thing whole. And I've seen them cut it while they're putting it in their noodles. So just don't even cut it. Just leave it whole, the big old strip of pork belly. Cook it, and then flip it halfway. And then when it's ready, get your noodles. And then as you're putting it on your noodles, you can cut it. I would use scissors for sure. Yeah, it does. It tastes good. It's really good. We like this pork belly because of the crunch, but so I'm missing the crunch. Only because I use this insert and see how, as you can see, it's sitting in all the oil. So it's gonna be in the oils, but some of it is still crunchy. The like this one's crunchy right here. There'll be a crunch with this one. But if I not use the insert next time and just let the oils drip through the, you know, the original hole, the bottom, then I think this will be more crunchy. I think these will come out more crunchy. So that's the only difference that I did is I put them all in this insert, this cooking insert, and that saves from having to clean, wipe up all that stuff. But yeah, it's good. Came out good. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. This pork belly recipe that I shared with you guys. It's delicious. It came out good. It would be great for like noodles, rice. You could even put this in a spring roll. You can put these in spring rolls. You can put this type of meat. Uh, the, the the possibilities are endless with this. You can do a lot of stuff with that. Just chop it, put it in a taco. Whew, that's good stuff though. I'm enjoying it, and I'm gonna enjoy it some more. And I'm gonna see you guys later. And thanks for coming in. It's good to see you, Knight Rider. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Have a great week, and it's good to see you. And thanks for popping in. Push that like button. I'd appreciate it. And we'll see you guys later. Enjoy your pork belly.